majority of us say wa abrochino. Majority, I can tell you 90% of us will end up here. So you labor or Australia, construction labor or Australia. Your minimum, would you find say, who me say concrete, who pass it brisk, and now you get over $45. Ghana, no. So who will be to me car, eco bar. 80% of those people they are criminals. So yes, what they are doing in Ghana, no. So here Australia, now Europe, they will be in jail. By some the friend will connection, a crime. But Ghana, no, normal. Obi was Italy, on car, on 3 car was Italy, or 3 bicycle. But on the car, I could see Ghana.
Oh, hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. I'll wait to others. Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Send. Yes, Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store. And when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Ebusia from Mama Kwaba SBTV Africa, unim said the voice of the community. Daily hustle worldwide, the only any internet #1 show won't so be a copying, but originators. #1 show na program where for the daily hustle worldwide. The only any internet, it's more quantum, more free Ghana, more to quine Africans near the new moving commodity. The omo ye wo ho the omo fam wo ho the omo sua wo ho papa mo boni mo show we platform yensi kwan obetimi abaso bi eni nkofo bebre akasa e wo countries bebre nti emu experience no ye program we die so wo hwa na we obi a we tu kwan da na afa na person tu kwan a benya ni nyina mo ba pa ye ko countries na nkasa ye ko countries bebre na na mko godi nkomo de amoma me nda me sponsors asianse na ya sha se tap say mo Europe Canada US UK ni Dubai no almost sisi no Play Store and App Store, Dubai for you. Pa. Okay, Play Store and App Store now download the app. And I just say one time. Where I say pa. I just obey me and send this abefi. Download the Tap Send or Play Store and App Store or phone. So that's what you map on demand. More acquaintium and more Ghana. More person more project be near idea be no. See down be near idea for any chair or App Store no Play Store. You map or download the app. And I just say the obey and say simple. Will be our projects. No will be a region. Be will be ano. You map say. Omenya experts bi ama wabehwe project na ma we hia artisan styler plumber electrician carpenter name it ejumako no doso obetimi akom website so www.ejumapa.com so okọ ho a na chese ejumako no doso obehu amanfo na mo profile ni ade opeki bia na chese wabe ejuma na wonti bibia aseso am number na wo hwe isi screen so betimi afrom ejumapa enti download ejumapa ene DHW 1642 Concord plane turbo intercooler engine in back 16. Me the beni chain fa me call Australia according komo me ne your brother, your papa, your nua bema Ghana ni di share pa o hwe no screen so me kwa according komo aye Mr. Robert Ajete. Noti Ajete a e be find out Ajete. Boss me won call about me show so boko there.
Welcome. Maybe I will call.
Aha, nice one. Udi na ma bonu on.
So I can but it's okay.
Okay, so Mr. Robert Ajete Sowa. Hey.
Yes.
You Ajete Sowa they say ni Ajete Sowa da. Oni Ajete Sowa there.
The dancer, no?
Yeah, the dancer. Are they your family ana?
No, Debbie. Teshin hodie is very common.
I see. Now, Mr. Robert Ajete Sowa, Australia emphasize now.
Adelaide, Adelaide, but me Juma or Western Australia.
Oh, okay. Now, Ufri Ghana check Australia.
Yep, Australia October 2012. Now you Now you're Italy.
Oh, okay. I see. And I just 11 years, ni.
Yes, yes,
Wow.
yes,
I
yes.
see. Nice one. Yenti your story. Emre fi kakra na. Yenti, I mean, okay, so we teshi ni ade. Yenti Ghana kakra nsa na otu kwan. Teshi le be gan. Mi
Ga,
mami.
ga, ga. Ga, 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 ga. Yes,
Okay, it is
yes.
let's back in Ghana. I mean, yɛnhwɛ sɛ already no fin kran nti ka bibi kyɛ before ɔbɛtu kwan ne adeɛ yɛntie wo
Uh, I
story.
was I was a great athlete.
Okay.
1988, 87, no? Me 1,500 meters champion. I was Great Accra. 1988. From
1988.
1988, Great Accra region, 5,000 meters. Me na me winning here.
Wow.
But Ghana, some they say, see, you suffer for nothing because it was the reason why I chose to go away was that was 1988. There was something like retry or training trials in New Zealand, and I did all the training. By then, our training camp was the Accra race course, where today it is a Parliament or conference
Okay.
center. They built conference center before I left.
Okay.
I did all the training. When the list of those supposed to leave came, my name just disappeared.
Wow. Just like that.
And yeah, just like that.
Why they
And
selected different people. They selected
yes,
different people and ignore you.
yes, yes. And the way we were brought out with fears, you don't have to question elders, you don't have to just quiet and go your way, and that's it. So I decided to. Luckily enough, a man came and rented our house, door to door, and 6 months later, the man left to Italy. So I said, okay, if that's the case, because my spirit was in the soccer and athletics, and I was good. But it was very disappointed. So I said, okay, then I have to travel.
We will come back to the traveling matters. Let's come back to Ghana. I mean, growing up, you mentioned Teshi. I mean, growing up, how was life like? I mean, let's hear.
I was born in Teshin Agblisan. My father, we were farmers, and my father was okay if he managed his, I don't know, if this African mentality, family affairs, and expanded family and the rest. But even I left Ghana, midi nantri and every Ghana. Me papa wu yekra no nantri eka chino is about 60 to 100. But if I'm not proud of my mother, I can make it. Everyone knows. I wish her everywhere in this world, but she's the person I'm not going to take to anywhere. If we have courage, in my family, I have 3 kids and wife. There are certain things my wife will go mad. So if you know that you do this and she will allow you, you do it. So if we check ourselves in the family, certain case happened in America. The father committed a crime and the son was the one on the CCTV camera. And he noticed his father. He just called him, look, give yourself to the police before I called. In Italy, where I lived 21 years, one politician just chose to go with a far right. The father came out and said, she is my daughter. I love her, but I'm campaigning against her because she go against my value. Do you think if our family against our bad wishes and bad deeds and that, do you think are you ask yourself if your family, your wife will not welcome cheating? If you cheat, where are you getting to? Because it's actually yeah, you're done here nkrumfoɔ, Christopher nkrumfoɔ. Obi a bank cashier. Suddenly that person became rich. And when it comes like that, we worship those people instead of the family people to go against it. So this is our issue.
Okay, so back to Ghana still. Let's talk about growing up family. How many siblings you have and all that?
We are 13. Yes.
Are they all
And
outside or they are in Ghana?
I was able to 3 of them to Italy, 1 here in Australia.
Okay, so let's talk about growing up. Like you said, you were into athletics and all that. I mean,
Yeah.
how did it all start? Which school and all that? I mean,
I went to Teshi 8 and 9 and then went to Teshi Boys School. There I excelled in athletics. And I went to Nungwapi Circle where I won interzonals and superzonals. And I started training with the Ghana national team by then. Yeah, it's all ends up. And then 1991, I moved to Italy. So 1988, when I was disappointed, there was a very famous man in Telshin who helps a lot of people to travel. I gave the passport 1989 and I got the visa 1991.
1991.
So yes, so I left Ghana 7th November 1991 to Italy, and I remained to Italy to 2012.
Oh, so that means you left here in 1991. That's long
Yes,
time ago.
yes, yes.
I mean,
I
long
left
time
Ghana
ago.
1991.
So many
Yes,
years. Here,
yes.
1991. Oh, this is senior Donatello. Long time ago. But let's play way back in Ghana. I mean, 1991 from the 90s. I mean, how was
Mhm.
Ghana from 80s to 90s growing up
It's
in
better
Ghana?
than
How was life like and
now.
all that?
It's better than now. Life is not that easy though, because if it is easy, I won't thought of living. Because as a young boy, I did construction. The pay is not enough for you to live in, to live, to care for yourself. So I have to think about. Whilst I was schooling, I was a fan loader. I was a foundation layer. I do everything. I did everything, but it's not enough to build family on it. So that was the decision I took because so wohwɛ sika ɛba wo nsa a ɛnyɛ ade a wobɛgyina so alive as a human being. Nti mehwɛ ha and say okay, if that is the case, no, the only option. Although I have a scholarship from the military, customs, how do you call these people, prisons and all those, because I was an athlete. But mehwɛ ɛno nyinaa no, it's not enough.
Is it like
And
you didn't see any future
I didn't see any
in
future.
Ghana or what?
And I think that is the best decision I took. A decision there me took and there say me tenacity. I think it's the best decision. Because me classmate were Ghana, unless we are Juma who bokro no we Juma, because idea yon to me Ghana no, so who will be to me car eco bar 80% of those people they are criminals. So yes, what they are doing in Ghana no, so year Australia now Europe they will be in jail by some the friend connection a crime. But Ghana no a normal. And then semikita bibia a idea from sweat. And I can tell you in Italy, only few people call drug mu. But so who obia or the BB free Italy, I can tell you 80% are genuine. So who be the BB free only few people, only very few. I can tell you because minimum Ghanaians see all tribes in Ghana. And then the entire ye toye wa abrochi because sometimes the omo wo Ghana so mo pipa toilet mo bre wa abrochi. The entire ye bre wa abrochi no, the major reason why we suffering abroad also is this because we have divided mind. Say ukro ye ukrom enti mostly no ye low income earners because ye need skills ye kita ye kra skills. Enti adwuma ye no is a low income work. Adwuma a sɛ wode monkey gyina hɔ a in 2 hours no ɔbɛyɛ nti at the same time no it's a low pay ɛna yɛdivide yɛ brains wokɔsi dan wɔ Ghana with that no energy a wobɛtumi ade live you have to live as a human being no any money that comes to your hands no you throw it to Ghana So you can't live as a human being in Ghana. You can't live as a human being abroad. So we are suspended. I can give you a example. In Australia here is same as Italy. We bought a house in Italy. I and my wife, we bought a house in Italy. If we concentrated in Italy, I can tell you, if we paid half of that house and you are with that job, you can live as a human being. But all our energy went to Ghana. And the house will take you very long to complete because your pay is not enough to build that house in time. At the same time, you have bills to pay over there. I know a lot of people, they don't have even cars. They don't have cars. They struggle during the winter, during the summer, during the rain season. Some go to work with bicycle or with the sake of saving money and send it to money into Ghana. And one thing we Africans don't know, and it is a culture, you can't change it. I can tell you, you can't change it. You can't advise any Ghanaian to do it. They will never listen to you. They will see you as a strange person. For example, in Italy, same as all the Western countries, if you have a house, every single year it added value. So let's assume I have a house costing 100,000 euros and I have paid, let's say, 10,000 euros. If you have a business plan and you go to bank and say, this bank, look, I have a business plan. I need 20,000 euros loan or 30,000 euros loan. Because you have a house paid for certain period, they can give you that loan. And we Africans, because of there's a poverty in Africa, majority of us are living in one bedroom, two sharing apartment with families. But we were able to cope over there in years. But we are building story buildings in Ghana, which you can never live in. I know I have some friends, they built big house in Ghana. They never live in, they all passed. So business idea we don't have. Only what we have is have a big house so that you gain respect because of the poverty. Because here, I can tell you, even my daughter, I have a new car. My daughter don't care about my car. I have 3 children. 2 are adults and 1 is just 9. We have a new car. She prefer to go out with her 5,000 car than my 70,000 car, my 60,000 car. But in Ghana, because of the poverty, we like to show off. So business idea we don't have. Because if you build those big houses, house you are not going to live in, because I can tell you, no one would. Those I knew from 1991, before I got to Italy, there are people building houses in Ghana, and they are still in Italy. So if they are 20 years, or let's assume 20 years, add 30, November 32 years, add it to their ages, and they are still in Europe. When are you going to live in that house? If you invest in Europe, that will double. And if you are going to Ghana and you have 100,000 euros, you can put up a factory. But because our government doesn't help, all the politicians doesn't have business plan given to the people. Because in Australia here, if you have $20,000 in bank, they will call you and propose a business for you. If you have $100,000, they will call you and propose a business to you. But that is not in our country. I can tell you, I sold my house in Ghana. We sweat, we bribed over $20,000 before we got the money here. Because I don't think, yeah, I'm telling you. And we were lucky. We took that money. Less than a month later, Akufo-Addo issued this. You can't go to your bonds. The bonds I have over 20 years. Luckily, I got it out from Ghana before this law came into effect. Now, if I go to any bank in Australia, even if I don't deal with them and I ask them 100,000, 200,000, believe me, within 1 week, they can give it to me. So we don't have, when it comes for business, we don't have business ideas. And that makes our life very difficult in abroad, very difficult in Ghana. And I don't think with that, we can develop Ghana because all what we do in Ghana is building. So what about the development plans, factories, and the rest? And you can over here you can see 4 people coming together and build a factory. I work in my second mining company. They were four guys. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. And they are running multi-billion-dollar company. They were granted by loan from the bank because they have idea. And the bank saw that, yes, with this idea, if I lend these people, I'm not going to lose. But you can't combine. I try with my brothers, come together and buy farming equipment. That was the worst idea that came to my mind to propose to my family members.
What did they say?
They said, I'm planning to take their money from them. And no, it's a long story. If we have to talk about it, there's a reason why I'm talking about. Even my mother, who is sitting in Ghana, doesn't know anything about Europe. What they will narrate to her, and they will come back and they will add your, because you are a family member, it will work the way they want it, but they will add your wife to make it suitable for the family back home. So we are devils, and it's Africans. We are devils. Believe me, it's so difficult to think about, and all
Let's
is
talk
because of
about your movements to Italy. I'll come back to Australia. You have jumped me, but I'll take it cool.
yeah,
Let's talk about moving. You said a certain man helped you from Teshi.
yeah.
So he helped you
He
to
was
travel to Italy.
he not only me, he helped a lot.
Not of people.
Not only people from Teshi, half of those in Italy are from his hand, east and
Is
north.
he still around?
Yeah, he's still alive. Yeah, but he's no
Okay.
more. He's no more doing it. He's no
Oh,
more. He
okay.
helped a lot of people. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let's talk
So
about
he got.
moving to Italy. I mean, when you got
Yeah,
to Italy as a young guy,
yeah.
starting life in Italy and all that. Let's hear from Italy before we go to Australia.
It was the toughest experience I ever had in my life. Imagine before
Mm.
I left Ghana, I had my room, small chamber, a hall, and I had my bed and everything. Moved to Italy. It was November, very cold time. I've never experienced cold, and we have to live in the ghetto. We were 5 in the room. Yeah, very tough experience. I was the youngest. I was the youngest among in this. We were about, that's about 16 people living in that room, that apartment. It's abandoned apartment. It's on fit apartment. No, there is electricity, but it's no adequate toilet, and we go to toilet in the bush. No heating system. You have to heat water and go and bath. Yeah, very tough, very tough. Because by then Italians are not used to the Africans, and we also play part of it because a few people who were given apartment and the rest, our behavior, eh, misbehaving, disturbing, and the rest. So it was tough. It was tough. So it was difficult to rent a house. So we live in the very abandoned houses and very tough situation.
So how did you start life
Uh,
after
the same
passing through
house,
all
there was
those
a,
tough things? Mm.
yeah. It took me 4.5 years. I used Mitocrata 3 times. And ye subamboni no ye wicked habit no so Ghana ni before no 1991 no the omu ye paper no mienu no so omu nim say obetumi a renew. Enti omu ton no cheap. Ebia $500, $600, but it was very huge amount because sika made free Ghana ni nyina is less than $1,000. The
Mm.
ticket ni connection ni nyina is less than $1,000 by then 1991. Enti omu toto papers no 1992 ɔmo ho sɛ 93 sɛ ɔmo ho sɛ paper no wobɛtumi sɛ wotɔn ma obi a nipa ko no bɛtumi a renew a the price triple. Nti deɛ ɔmo totɔ ɔmo deɛ no cheaper no ɔmo sɛ because adeɛ no yɛ ne deɛ omu koye missing so ye missing na omu replace man no no sa paper no so ma obi foforo enti krata ba akunu koye 2 people enti 93 December anka mi ba Ghana but then no so ba Ghana ubeji re-entry visa ansana ube tumi akọ Ghana enye sa de so kọ a untumi mba enti mi koji re-entry visa no na police for chi me because the second person no so omo nipa kuno ye paper no wọ Naples but the paper no ba Modena otoma mi ena otoma guy ba kuno so wọ Modena eni guy ba kuno ni brother nso otop ba kuno wọ Naples but the other wọ Naples ni senior brother wọ Modena enti ono nso ba Modena the same council enti ye nyina ye wọ the same council asie but then na ma renew my sister me die no from Naples to Modena enti ono nso kọ sisa ni die no the same time no me nso me kọji re-entry visa enti omo chi me but Italians are the most human beings among European countries. They are human beings. Believe me. Yeah, you can't say say. That's their sin. But Italians are very, 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 they are humble. Then they have pity for human beings. Because police no chi me no. Or can't you say crack any don't find me me free Hong Kong.
Wow.
Enti me fast me who certain person no address. Any me share no. Any me catch and say, look, dear sending enti me nko ho because wo ko ho a on bet you enti me nko ho bio. Ba no boy no kra me ti say obodan.
Abodam.
Onya mental issue with that problem because wanya ejuma nine say wo onanti kra the work is about 300 meters away from his house.
Yɛntwɛ fa enu echi no yɛntu aso nti wobɛyɛ woyɛ dɛn bɛyɛ stable ni adeɛ ansa na wobɛnyɛ adwuma wobɛware ni adeɛ
Enu echi me koto another paper na paper no nso omu ye paper no wɔ Nigeria. Paper no so unhu a wobɛhu sɛ original but omu printing wɔ Nigeria. Eno nso hwii and I'm talking about thousands of dollars After that, no me koto Somalia the enti Somalia paper na me di adwuma na 1995 omo announce say omba ye paper no be in December 95. Enti December 95 police no ochi me no me di line mu me wo line mu na me hu say wa park ni car a okọ office mu bebi omo ye krata no. Enti me master courage any me ko tapping his shoulder. Oh, me no be say me wo ha na me see good. Me be then wo ha. And me catch and say okay, na see your paper 20 me be bi. And no say me follow no. Beginning no me stroke
na
akra.
obopo usro wobɛsuro
Beginning me stroke akra enti me di nechi. Enti by then no me line no me I was about over 200 people ahead of me. Any Ghanaians be bring so ho. Enti man no ye bibia or ye bibia man. But then me passport me di free Ghana no crap almost ye ni age no because omo ye the business enti omo over age no. Enti me ankasa me ye no me actual age no.
wow
Yeah, me ye photocopy. Any me ye the actual age no. Or no me call inside a almost share young because on be share passport enti on be mam but on no there or gi pass photocopy no kwa any oye bibia ma me no catch and say me nko ye adwuma honestly I'll be okay living here oye madam for this besine
wow
oye madam for besine
so no by now
yeah
or retirement
or retirement or
wow
retirement
it's yɛnhwɛ after Emma on krata ne adeɛ life in Italy I mean, also go on our share wife one near there, and I ain't be life in Italy.
No, me wife, but me wife, by then you know, your fiancé dada.
Oh, Ghana.
Ghana, eh.
Okay.
Me need to, yeah, me girlfriend, Ghana. Yeah, you know, you're the same school. 95, 90, minya paper 95, no? 96 June. No, July, na mi ba Ghana, ene, mi be ware, no.
Wow.
97, 98, no, obeshia mi wo Italy ho.
Wow.
Na by then, no, manya ejuma, sa ejuma no na ema mi kwan eba akromo ha. Na,
Wow.
company bi, ye ejuma, ye Ferrari, mechanical part. Omo trainee me, Italians no train me. Italy is the best place to live. If you want to, I don't know. These people taught me from zero, engineering from zero to become maximum of mechanical production. Because so to me, Ferrari part, I mean to me program me BBR from zero to so mami dadie any part no me to me I'm doing to the end. CNC machine no me to me operate 5 axis, 4 axis, 3 axis, from 3 axis to 5. And me to me programming to the details. Until 2009, and say a year Formula 1, year Jumanu only Formula 1. Until 2009, almost Formula 1 rules no say want to mean party BRB no company call down. Hona from there no me the Ducati ko here Juma 2 years. And me so me a photographer. Me a photographer too. Ghana for one more than I know. Omo programs no me na me me can enye me nko I'm among those photographers and videographers and or those programs no. Enti the other me photography no ni ba holidays Australia ha. And I'll catch him say look, but Australia pay no is okay. The place is very nice and it's everything is okay. If you want, you can go and have a look and then you make your choice. And in 2011, no, I knew a place called Australia, but I've never had any contact and I'm never interested in. And the okay, okay, me go share. By then, I was thinking about going to Canada or Scandinavia countries. So I came here 2011, and mostly I interview people I don't even know them. They are I interviewed different peoples and
Just
I
to
found
know
out
the
that
place.
yes, just to know the place. So I came and spent 3 weeks over here, and I saw that no, it's a good place. And here they have immigration policy. If you're having European passport and you are under 30, you have 3 years working holidays. But above 30 years, then you have to follow immigration rules. But because of me get good skills and minya about 4 people ready to sponsor me.
Wow.
Yeah. And me follow back una. But then me brofo me this school ni me call school no na that English test me dey a criminal test because almost failing me 5 times. IELTS test no.
5
Almost
times.
fail. Yeah, 5 times.
Wow.
Yeah, me wife Ghana no a teacher. Ono kra almost failing no 3 times. Ye Ghana ni bi wo ha or obeye PhD wo ha almost failing no 5 times.
Yes, ade bi a din ana din. You fail 5 times
Enye
din.
de criminal exams. More mo fe so on pesika. E na mo nim say wo hia. Omo nim say wo hia enti de on be bia because ade a 4 components: reading, listening, speaking, writing. So fail one enya dia obeye sa one no pe ube shase nyina from zero again ebia wo hia 4 a obenya 5 6 7 and then back wo nya 3.5 wa fail enti
Sana be obesa register be obesa discount hobia.
exactly enti me ya 5 times no na me pass here enti ye haba no ye buy a permanent resident straight.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, what now Australia 11 years. Emu to saying as compared to
Europe.
Europe,
Europe.
Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Australia
Media
difference.
meka chere Ghana ni bia instead of ube say sika adia G American visa ube ko America u ni krata minimum how it is si u ni krata the way eti any Italy ho no by then no mini krata but mi ye juma continuous enti se enti sa bio e wo northern part of Modena se enti sa bio it was very difficult but instead of ebia ube ko America ube G connection ukotena ho uni krata I think the best thing is aha no more chances ube to me akọ school ube enroll was school so enroll was school it's not easy because my cousin no yeah ube call school and sana night ube call juma omo reserve certain job ama certain people for students enti ube you in school we be at 4 o'clock na 6 o'clock we start juma up to 2 o'clock in the morning but so we are I can assure you here is the place to live.
Australia says sana o kan nkofo ba ho, but dodo na ko UK, Canada and US, but Australia so minim say nkofo the school about Ghana for ne so ba pa.
School
But
no,
what
mami catch baby. School no, I had no se wo choose study bia untumi mbesisa e wo krom ha. Enti mo bia anti ase se wo pese wo ba Australia omo wo a skill list wo use our school no betumi ade apply for adwuma because Ghana no obi ba oh me a business administration me a way studies kese and faso bi ha ne ho. Ba so pese wo ntra krom ha come besua mechanical engineering no omu branches besua even welding not even welding is a very lucrative job nursing only Western Australia and you Western you see that yenya medicine so people blocks no and ye delay only dear omuji an hour you don't have idea besua construction.
Messi so na ebu bebre o Ghana ayo, omo nya adwuma yen bi nyo.
Oh, so we liberal. So we liberal wa Australia. Construction liberal wa Australia. Your minimum, who the fan say, who me see concrete, who pass it brisk a day, a day, an hour you get over $45
Wow.
a single hour. Enti media maker sometimes okay before the
Ebi mu ha, omo ye Masons. One problem ni say, ebi mu ha, omo mukuta skill jobs no. Omo ye Masons. But soon adwuma no e master crowd nim.
I
But
want to be in trouble for
one go school. Internet bebre problem no.
that is the major issue. Mindi obi can something similar last week. Me adwuma wo mines. Omo hia aha no articulator no 4 trailers. Mines no 6 trailers. Oni mi di omo ji. A week every week obeko let's say distance from Accra to Temale. Na road no enye Accra kwan no bi o, enye Ghana kwan no bi. A bush but it's perfect. A week, they are expecting you to go 3 times, $2,500 every week.
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first-timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job, then Ejumapa On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ejumapa On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ejumapa On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ejumapa.com.
Majority problem no the language, the English test. They can't pass the English test. They can't pass the English test. That's the issue. But obia obetumia kind on Bambe register or even plumbing, mason, electrician, carpentry, welding. So you start school no, job is already waiting for you. Job is already waiting. So unya sacrifice no. Let's assume 5 years you sacrifice to get that certificate. The school will take you 3 years. Once you get your permanent residence, you can dump out. Me engineer back in yes, Jumani bill. Me here Juma or mines.
Wow.
Mines, and me here Juma or mines. For the past 3 years, me here engineering bill. Me here Juma or mines.
Wow.
Me here Juma 2 weeks. That me buffy 2 weeks. Bet you me plain fair. Free her call Western Australia. From Western Australia to the mining site. And every week, 2 weeks, be me for playing twice.
Yeah, mining side, I know then now.
Yeah, lithium. Yeah, some your mobile lithium. Unim lithium. A kilo. I think a kilo is $93. A call up and down, but a kilo is $93. Any one truck, yeah, 240 tons.
Mm.
And the 93 times 240,000. Now sika one truck enya. Any mamin can tell you're paying for omutri wording pa because company in here Jumanu almost started golden mines, almost started sell mining gold. Any discover lithium no is about kilometer distance from the gold. Say gold no call down about 30 meters. See how we are filling the gold mine with the lithium waste. Because gold, we hear chemicals. The processing is very expensive and stressful. Lithium, you can separate it with naked eyes. And it goes straight. You do nothing. You crush it and you send it straight. As it is. But gold, you have to crush it and recrush it and go from section chemical here, chemical there. And they say Ghana anya gold. They say my juma wo gold, my juma wo iron ore. Iron ore also say here chemical bia you can identify it with your naked eye. So the price of those things, your company, last 3 months, or your profit $2.7 billion after he paid everything, the money that left with him.
A private company, not just on your tax man buying and I buying some.
A private. But I don't say government no control because government to me, me person may politics, but Galam say a cost no so more say on pay no industry. I can tell you the money, the gold is underground. Where they are doing, they are just destroying the land. The gold itself is deep down. The gold they can take 10 kilometers and deep down. In Australia, they have a gold mine that is 3 kilometers deep. And they are mining there for over 30 years. Same spot 30 years. And the or here regulations, because to make it industry, no, that will benefit the people and the revenue also for the state. But I don't say because of we are greed and all about is party. They don't think about development of the country and the interest of the people. Because Semichia was a man, you ask yourself, it's impossible. And if I look at the
Sir,
equipment, I'm telling you,
my saying Australia mining. You ever see mining?
a year, me a all rounder. More different contract. The we and is a year, me 175.
$175,000 Canadian,
Yes,
Australian dollars
yes, yes,
as a miner.
yes. As a minor, me need degree o. Me kita krata bia a degree also. Enti, so omo ye no industry a, just imagine, the omo ye cleaning wo mines no, omo nya $85,000-$90,000 a year. Omo ye cleaning. Oba ye juma 2 weeks, wa coffee 2 weeks. The omo we juma eye wo, enti it's a branches a so omo ye no te say they are interest of the country a. Ye nyina ye be fi abrochi ba o. Ye be fi abrochi be tena Ghana.
Uta aba Ghana. When last I aba Ghana?
Last time me back Ghana 8 years ago, but me enya there I want me trim say me back bio because it's look me pe Ghana to a point I can say me be establishing business for Ghana o. Me be establishing photo and video studio. Me spending 2009. Me spending over 20,000 euros. Eto equipment buy. Me jai me here me ba e wo Italy. Me be na Ghana 6 months. Oh okay, me ko share omo aba. Deɛ me fa ɔmo sɛ ɔmo yɛ adwuma no ɔmo wia ma ɔmo sɛ Canon Mark II me say Accra mall no sɛ me kɔ hɔ a photographers ɔmo gye me equipment na ɔmo twitwa no picture because ɔmo they don't believe say Ghanaian bɛkita that equipment yɛka kyerɛ sɛ yɛwia camera wei yɛkɔ ɛne ɔmo yɛ program lay foundation mi lay no ɔmo use for themselves and we are devils so we are demons. We are demons.
Eya na asamba kwa ye kan say good say mo be business wo ha ne ade ba business no so no ade ye kan ye hu ni say wonye part of the business na
Forget about it.
na ya say no
Me yere
aye one bi pe
me yere ni school for omo ye WhatsApp any okoka omo can was when or can say that's the last thing she would do and everything go against her. People from America were the white are this young koye fe yen bi ho boy back on the only there he was very serious to say he was very furious against my wife. There's a 4 months me or friend my wife say or the nyankopon panucho on fanny bonin channel the all against ye no nyina on fan channel the all can afe na wate ase yes and what didn't enti enye say look me pegana o time ye wa Italy no
bi na ade awo nani o
exactly ono so see otoni bibia ansa na obi be take decision say otoni dan Africa say say aye dey ni free bia o ye was 2 bedroom ye dan ye sa say ye ton bibia ye free Ghana
ma ton mo bi anti that means onu de enya ade a wo ba say the am for ka say mo ba retirement o ni bi de Australia na e ofie
he say
who ense Australia
mami nka che osa ye si dan ye call retirement wo fie no the consequences on be face on be wuntem wo be call retirement wo enjoy na wo be wuntem one first person oko pension wo Italy no oko Italy a year ye wu me 1969 oko Italy oko pension o de ni ba ni nyina ko Italy eno oko Ghana. The idea is every year he will come for checkup. He went once, and the second, he fell sick, he wasn't make time, and he died.
oh
Yeah, because look, The hospitals over there, so share meaning over me the Ghana some say me can over can say we minya motor accident serious one. E what me see yekita sikanu hospitals no nya
How?
treatment yenya was 37 no treatment yenya was said to me beside doctor sem is they are like God. Ghana doctor to me beside now share yeah me operation me what daddy ha me call consultation for 5 times and son of more operation. Maybe say doctor, is it compulsory? Is it compulsory? Say yeah, sa operation no. E Australia ha. Just say I said me beside every sort of stupid questions. The answer oh man say he is not stupid just to put me on bed to cut me for fun. And moreover, it's not stupid to let the government spend because that operation is cost about $70,000. And he is not going to waste government's resources just like that. It is necessary I should do it. If you don't want, you have a right, you can choose not to want do it, but there is a form you will fill it, and the government will can force you to do it compulsory. Anything here operation no. Nneɛma Ghana asɛm deɛ ɔmo bɛka sɛ ɛha a yɛfa wɔ aburokyi no wawo ba no nyinaa wɔ aburokyi. Wokɔsi wɔ dan wɔ Ghana sɛ wokɔ pension a wobɛkɔ hɔ. Enti wo nko ara na wobɛkɔ anaa wo na wo yere pɛ na wobɛkɔ akɔtena Ghana. But then no wabɔ akɔkora wahɔnde nti sɛ young. Wobɛhia people around you to help you. Whom are you going to get? You are going to form a new family. And those family you are going to form, they will think, you are an intelligent person. You left your children in abroad to have a better life. And you came here with your issues for us to care for you. You will die earlier. Believe me. Those going there, mami can tell me what minimum obemu bebre omo had to pension age. Omo still go up, omo wo dan kese wo Ghana. Omo ti abrochi o. Because environment no, ntumi nkotena ho. Me say no, me pe chimpa. Ochina ye ko drive about 3 hours. Last week ye ko Melbourne. Every time me back 2 weeks no, ye be ko baby. Ghana, me call Ghana 8 years ago. Me drive call Kumasi once. When I got to Kumasi, my return was fierce for me because I asked myself, am I going to get home safe? The road condition, the way they drive over there, and the 40 trucks and the possibility to die is 80%. And the almost see down pension no, would there bebree bɛka sɛ Jimmy, but we will know them. We will know them personally, but most of them we are going to die here. Majority of us, majority, I can tell you, 90% of us will end up here. So the idea of building over there, we can invest those money over here and make a capital of it. If things change and you can invest something, because you build a big house, when you get old, you don't need big house anymore because you are getting to the coffin. So all your size is starting shrinking until you get to the size of the coffin. You finish. So your big house, your children will never come. And when you pass, the Ghana it is. Imagine say me wadan wa Ghana. Say me wua. Me ba no omo to me be claim sa dan no. Uti de America no. Because so oba Ghana, obetena Ghana, only Ghana system. Any family for no nim Ghana, on bet akotua lawyer na police. Ye dan ye gia frunsa. Enti wo brain nyina ye kwa. Your children will never come with you. There is no way your children will come with you to Ghana. Enti de why ni nyina aye kwa. Why don't we invest that money into capital over here? Say one day your children want to go there, they can take that capital and go and build something over there. because yeah draining in aye die. Mami catch your baby. My boss was Italy no. He's older than me for 4 years. Me free Ghana no me third down was Italian son no third down. But then no now our your workers or see factory a multi-million dollar factory. But warranty die. I don't know. Warranty die, but your factory owner. Or do time or third down no 1 to 2 bedroom to say me dear no. Auto 3 apartment, 1, 2, 3 apartment in na auto wo maranero the most expensive zone ewo Modena. Auto ni nyina wo ho because of wo adwuma foundation. No I didn't know. And so sure the problem no is not ours because our leaders and our culture no it's all about show off how our have a proverb in Ghana say a road end is house or home. And the Obia wanna drink the moment you get to Europe, the moment you build that house, if you finish it, you starting finishing. Furniture and the rest, and then you dino near much yes, ube live comfortable ni dan ye tony in a call ye. Ah, what your broach, you work out now 1 month. And the energy, resources, a bebua while live it is a human being, no? You waste it for nothing. Obi wa Ghana, Obi wa Italy, on nika, on 3 car was Italy, or 3 bicycle. But on the car, I could see Ghana, mi hubeye example. I think 2009, 2010, me to Volvo S40, me tia 15,000 euros plus 3,000 euros shipment, plus 1,000 euros shipment, and then 3,000 clearing fee. Car ni si ho, me use 1 month, na wako. Uka kotina brochi 1 year, na waba. Ube use 1 year, 1 month, na wako. Where is the sense? Are we not stupid?
Well, the outcome so also watch a while dream, but bebre so amu investments apart from dying okay musu see real estate near there, and so they are making money wabe sika obenya no wabe see apartment or renting or to meet na how to meet na broach or making sika, and also boa my developing cloning near there. So I feel say business ni bit me aye, but who your business na
Investment plan no te say a dine no. Say unni adwuma. Say yen starting planning because
oh
so
me
invest
to say in terms of other businesses near there enya dying kwa say we farming we go into so many way but akwa say real estate ni so abedo so be yuma no so na yen so yen nti wan mo na ebeto asa wan mo na eto dan na wan mo
real estate no real estate no and akrom ha no yesi dan by bank no ma ama ye loan. How many people can go to the bank and get a loan for a house?
no
Because so near Juma.
endorse few
So that is what constitutes crime and all those things. Because so near Juma Papa, ubeye danya loan. Why don't we invest those money in agriculture? Because some politicians say if you want to be poor, be agriculture. But I have a friend agriculture who is doing he's in abroad. Agriculturists are the millionaires. Agriculturists are the millionaires. Our problem is our leaders because they don't give us chance to develop.
youth na ba no bebre na e see etu kwan ubisa bebre almost they have given up
No,
bebre na say
99.9% say their only hope to live is to get out. And I support them fully because me say me te Ghana, Italy, me bobo na yetua me woka wo Italy. But then my age is already gone. So you stay at low this thing. But me team no see me call Ghana, but then me ni people mo say me call Ghana na omum fa me say share me call Ghana. Inko Ghana bia. Share. Inko Ghana.
Asamo. Asamo. Because reality is a system they him say be behind but yeah it's Ghana has a nye better sir.
Yeah. Look, me was soldier, me was police ni, me was doctor, me was nurse ni a omu catch me say me mbo omu no me free Ghana. If those people
Oh the and about 4 me 247 me they find 247 me so me nye travel ento.
No, they me pay actually say ordinary people so they say me say me kire wo me daily messages kire wo a. Share car me to no Volvo me can asem no me to ma madam for bi me to ma no $5,000. She say ye boda me to car no 16,000 euros. And me to after 7-8 years me to no $5,000 because me see madam for no or chiche sika ni sa I say no so what ya o ka tell me say wo man sika ba Ghana ba me nim say sa me nua say sa de want me say bi hwe o me say sa na etie sika no oche ni nyina wa fa one cedi nkoye hwe ma me oche $5,000 ni nyina wo Ghana enti obi apese on free Ghana hwe boda ni cross odu abrochi a ne hu mfaso obeba obenya mfaso because so hwe ya yeti abrochi na most of them no yen to me try a din crapo mo ade no most of us ye wa abrochi no won to me try udin say me ka tesifo ana me nim asentefo a so ko krata ma no say on kind 2 lines and on try baby 2 lines a yankopon beba on to me try aso do Italia or wo Italia or ye aduma or to me nya sika to take it ko Ghana. And sometimes it's very sad, eh?
Yeah, Mr. Robert, I just so I mean, I saw me pass it through SBTV Africa. So I mess I know about them. Who more person uchi or money and sign out?
Oh, me family unko that's all money now, ha.
Mr. Robert, I just so I saw me pass it through SBTV Africa. So daily hustle worldwide, on the internet. If I'm DJ Nyame. Uti on the side of the life from Ghana to Aquentium. On any life no wa share no. Obuti me share o there. On any nyadua in the atem share so. On the way on so waka on brabam. So no so be share na adwen. The oka nyina no the we say e be boa no. Na also wa peki. No wa futu efim. Sana program neti. Eno nche se obia oni meti e nche se me super ono so nye super but uti obi dia obenye biwa sanity medana so be pass through medam production team as DJ Click Sharon atina like share for adwin chere banya tem di tap on subscribe na beka SBTV Africa family videos no do so pa nyambotre na hwe tour makam.
What I like the most about Carline Auto Parts is that they don't just sell you an oil. They take their time to educate you on exactly what your car needs. And luckily, they told me about this amazing product for my car's transmission. Booster is the best transmission oil that you can find on the market, and take it from me. If you've ever had a transmission problem, you know exactly what it means to be in those shoes. So get the best product and save yourself the trouble. Call Carline Auto Parts here at East Legon. Call them at Dacoman and bro, get yours. My sister, get yours. Don't waste time. Carline Auto Parts, your car solution.